You're going to get ripped off when you sell your home. The ugly truth is that most real estate agents have no idea how to value a home. A real estate agent's number one skill is sales, not valuation. This is a big deal because you will likely lose large sums of money when selling your home because your real estate agent will not price it properly when it's time to sell. Lucky for you, here at Finance Strong, we have a certified real estate appraiser on our staff. So we can give you the inside scoop. I mean, wouldn't you want to know how to accurately value your home so you don't have to rely on your real estate agent's word for it? Let's be real. For most people, their home is by far their biggest asset. And you're telling me you want to rely on Jane, the real estate agent, when your financial future is at stake? Not me. I'd like to rely on my own judgment. Thank you very much. Not some real estate agent with bad perfume, heavy mascara, and a cartoon Botox smile on her business card. Jane, the realtor, probably just got done slugging back a triple macchiato after sleeping with her Pilates instructor. She's in no position to safeguard your financial future. You have to be your own appraiser if you're going to be a homeowner. You need to be able to determine your home's value by yourself. Do not trust a real estate agent. I will show you how to appraise your home accurately in this video. If you don't learn for yourself, this is the problem. What if you are selling your home and you end up listing it too low based on the advice of your real estate agent? I'll tell you what happens. You end up selling your biggest asset for too little. This is a complete disaster. Again, if your home is your biggest investment and you don't maximize the sale price, how's that helping your financial future vis-a-vis wealth creation? Let me say this clearly so you understand it. A real estate agent's number one priority is not getting you the most he or she can for your home. Let me say that again. A real estate agent's number one priority is not getting you the most he or she can for your home. Full stop. Let that sink in. A real estate agent, first and foremost, is optimizing to collect a commission check. The real estate agent's number one priority is to get a home to the settlement table and collect a nice, fat commission check. Like Charlie Munger said, show me the incentive, I'll show you the outcome. The real estate agent's incentive is the commission check. The outcome is the home selling as fast as possible to get that commission check. Maximizing the sale price of your home is not the priority. I'll prove it to you. Let's do the math. First, a real estate agent listing your home for sale will typically get about a 2.5% commission. Let's say that agent suggests listing your home for sale at $510,000. And it sells after being on the market for only 10 days for $500,000. The commission on that sale to your agent is $12,500. This happens all the time. You can go on Zillow or Redfin right now and see homes in your area that sold after being on the market for only 10 days or less. Real estate agents will say this is because they priced it perfectly. That is why it sold so quickly. Boulderdash. Nonsense. If a home sells for almost 100% of its listing price in 10 days or less, that means it was listed for too low of an initial listing price. Consider the fact that, according to the Federal Reserve, the median days on market for a home in America is about 51 days. If your home sold after only being on the market for 10 days, likely it was listed for too low of an initial listing price. But what's your real estate agent's incentive for listing it higher? In our example, say your listing agent listed your home for $575,000 instead of $510,000. Under this scenario, your home would likely be on the market for 50 to 70 days, not a mere 10 days, because it was listed for a higher price. That is more work for your listing agent. It means more showings to more buyers. More importantly, it means delaying when he or she collects the commission check. Then, say the home sells for $530,000 instead of $500,000. Based on a $530,000 sale price, the commission to your agent is $13,250. Therefore, even though you get a whopping $30,000 more for your home, the real estate agent only collects another measly $750 in commission. Let me ask you this. Is that $750 in extra commission really worth the real estate agent's time and effort to work harder for you for another 2 months? No way. The agent is better off listing your home too low, selling it quickly, collect a commission, and then go golfing or fishing or whatever. But if you know how to appraise your home better than the agent, this can't happen to you. Thankfully, we have an appraiser on our staff to break it all down for you. This is what you should do when selling your home. First, do not trust the real estate agent to price your home for you. Second, you need to analyze comparable sales. Comparable sales are sales of homes in your area that are similar to your home. Now, you will not have access to your local MLS to find comparable sales, which is the multiple listing service, because typically only real estate agents and appraisers have access to the MLS. But you can use Zillow and Redfin. When searching Zillow and Redfin, it is important to first analyze recent sales and not active listings. Initially, you want to know what similar homes sold for, so you can see what people are actually paying for homes similar to your home. Next, you want to find homes that are similar to your home based on the following characteristics. First, you want to make sure the home is similar in location to your home, preferably within the same school district. For a lot of buyers in the single-family market, the school district is an important data point when considering the purchase of a home. Therefore, ideally, you don't want to search into a different school district from your home when trying to find comparable sales. Number two, you want to look at the date of sale of the home you're considering to use as a comparable sale. Basically, you want to find homes that sold as recent in time as possible because that's going to more accurately reflect current market conditions. Number three is building size. You really want to find comparable sales that are as similar in building size to your home as possible. For example, if your home is about 2,500 square feet, you want to find comparable sales that are around that size. Next is land size. This is just like building size. If you want to find comparable sales of homes that have a similar land size to your home. For example, if your home has about a half acre of land size, you want to find comparable sales that are around that size as well. Next is condition or age. Say your home was built around 1990. Well, you want to find homes that were also built around that time frame because they are going to be the most truly comparable homes. Also, you want to make sure that a comparable sale is reasonably similar in condition to your home. And this is easy to do because on Zillow or Redfin, typically there are a lot of interior photos of recent home sales. So you can look for yourself and decide, hey, this home is similar to my home in condition. Or you have to be honest with yourself and say, well, no, this home is better than my home and it's superior in condition. And then lastly, you want to look at the days on market or the listing history. On both Zillow and Redfin, there's a section where you can look at the listing history for a home. And that's very important to analyze because you want to determine if the listing agent listed it properly or not. So to that end, here's an example of why it is important to analyze the listing history. Recently, I reviewed a home that sold on Zillow. As you can see, this home was originally listed for sale for $725,000. After only being on the market for 3 days, it went under contract. Then it sold for $745,000, which is 2.8% above its original listing price. Now, this real estate agent would brag and say, I sold this over listing price. I did a great job for my client. Wrong. If a home is priced properly, it gets more exposure to potential buyers and should be on the market for longer, say 30 to 60 days. This means more work for the real estate agent, but so what? That's their job. Again, if a home sells for over 100% of its listing price, that means it was listed for too low of an initial listing price. So, if you're looking at this sale as a comparable sale for your home, you must assume that the $745,000 sale price was below market. Think about it. Say you wanted to sell a used car that you own. If someone came to you and said, "Hey, how much for your car?" And you said, "How about $5,000? And that person said, "Sold." Does that mean you priced your used car perfectly? No. It means you should have offered it for sale at $7,000. Maybe the buyer talks you down to $6,000, but that is still better than selling it right away without negotiation for $5,000. So, when it comes time to sell your home, or if you have parents or family members who are selling their homes, make sure you do the work yourself. You are 100% more qualified just from what you learned in this video to price a home than a typical real estate agent is. Don't leave large sums of money on the table. Now, if you found this video helpful, I strongly suggest you watch our video on how to use whole life insurance to get rich. In that video, we provide another common sense tool to help you build wealth.